What's good, everyone? Back here with another video on my channel, Jake Snipes. Today is Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a good work week so far. I have 4 good WNBA picks for us. We're going to do our first WNBA video. There's Outlier finally has data that we could go off of. It's been enough games going on during the season to where we could use it to help us make our picks. And I got 4 of them that I really like for today. But before we do that, we're going to talk about this Spurs and Thunder game. We did go 2-2. Unfortunately, Wnba only 20 points, shot 4 for 15, 0 for 5 from 3. Didn't come out aggressive. After in the second half, he finally just started chucking shots up. I'm not sure. He just didn't seem like he wanted it bad enough. Unfortunately, they showed a great stat during the game where in games 1 for 4. When he had double-digit shot attempts in the first half, they won. When he does it, they lose. And this is just on par for the course. He didn't have it at half, and they lost. I knew Thunder was going to shoot a whole lot better. Their role players were going to step up, and they did. And everybody just shot terrible for Spurs. Vassell 2 for 11. De'Aaron Fox was also 4 for 15. Dylan Harper 1 for 5. Not a whole lot. Didn't contribute a whole lot. And they ended up losing. What was our De'Aaron Fox? 9 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. That's 21 PRA, and we need him for 23.5. And once we take a 100% hit rate, the game we take it, it doesn't hit. Of course, the nature of the game though. So 0-2 on the Spurs picks. Now let's go on here. SGA 9 assists. That line has to move up from 7.5. He's hitting it every time. I would say it's definitely 8.5. We'll check for tomorrow's video. We're probably still going to use it just because it's been good to us. But that one hit. And Jalen Williams, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. His under on 6.5 rebounds and assists did hit. I was scared because he had like 4 at half. He only got 1 the whole second half. So that one was good to us. Like I said, Caruso, he went scoreless. He shot 5 for 10, 4 threes. Jeremy Kane dropped 20 points in his first game starting. Just the home court helps, man. We'll see if Spurs could tie it up next game, but we'll talk about that in a different video. But for now, like I said, I have 4 I got 4 WNBA picks that I like for us. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Our first pick, Jackie Young, under 21.5 points and assists. Now, last 5 games, she's only averaging 14.8, which is good. I'm not sure. Okay, for some reason, I'm not sure if she got hurt this game. She only got 2 assists, 0 points. Let's see how many minutes she played. She only played 19 minutes. So, just one of those off games. Hopefully, we just get another one of those. The only game she cleared this was against the Sparks 5 games ago. Had 2 games against Connecticut, didn't hit it. 1 game against Atlanta where she didn't even score. She has 7 assists. So she has 0 points in the last 2 games. So not even sure why this line is 21.5. But these are great odds for that. 115, 120 at Caesars, 120 underdog. Favorable matchup. Right here, the Dallas is 6th in points allowed and 8th in assists allowed. Let me see the last 10. Some of these are going to be last season. So October 10, 2025. So literally only 1 game she's hit this line. She had a great game against the Sparks, like we said. But the other 5 games, not at all. So we'll see what happens. But her being scoreless the last 2 games, I don't know what's going on with her. She's only shooting 38% from the field. That's for the last 10. For the last 5 games, she's only shooting 35% from the field, 13% from 3. She's only 2 out of 16 threes. Great free throw shooter, but just this shooting percentage is going to get it done, especially if she's only getting 2 assists. She's averaging about 6 a game, 9 assists. So about 5 because this is only 2. So this line is just way too low. And we're going to hammer this. We might have to use this for the next video as well until she gets her shooting percentage up. Maybe it's just because it's early in the season. She's not in any type of rhythm right yet. But until she is, we're going to take the under. And this is going to be our first pick. Our second pick, I'm assuming this is supposed to be Kennedy Carter. I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. But over 15.5 points. And unlike Jackie Young, she's been balling. Her line's only 15.5, but she's averaging 22 in the last 5. Shooting 67% from the field. Almost 60% from the 3. Decent free throw shooter, 73%. She doesn't get to the line a whole lot, except for this game against Connecticut. But 67% from the field, 58% from the 3. I mean, you'll take that. Especially her she's only playing 22 minutes, but she's a guaranteed 20 points a game. 15.5 is just way too low. That's a great cushion. And these are excellent odds. These are almost plus odds. Let's see what she's done the last 10. Okay, you can't do the last 10 because she was out of the league. That's funny. Yeah, you can't even do 2025 because she was in the league last year. Let's see. Dallas 6th in points allowed. So neutral matchup as you see. Not unfavorable, but we'll take it. Yeah, she's hooping. So this is going to be our second pick. Our third pick is going to be Natisha Heidemann. I hope that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Over 4.5 assists. Now she's only averaging 4.5. So if that scares you, you don't have to use this pick. We got an 80% hit rate here. But if it wasn't for this one outlier game, she'd be averaging about 6. Indiana, obviously the opponent ranked you see is number 1. So just a bad matchup for that line. But today she plays Washington, who are 11th in assists allowed. So very favorable matchup. Bottom of the league. So I'm expecting her to get it. She got 5 last game, which is all we need against Washington, which is all we need again. So it's just let me see, 27 minutes. She has failed to exceed 4.5, 15 in the last 19 games at home. Well, look at all the guards who have played Washington recently. Obviously, it was her last game. Jade Malborn, she got it. Paige, obviously she's gonna get it. Odyssey, I can't pronounce that name. Caitlin Clark. So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, the guard has hit. The starting guard has hit over on their assist, which leads to this favorable matchup. So we're gonna take that, and that's gonna be our third pick. Before I share my pick with you guys, I want to remind everybody to sign up for better using my promo code SNIPES. Using my promo code will give you 2 no sweat entries up to $200 in bonus cash. So up to $100 per entry will give you 2 free swings at it. Either you win or you get all your money back. You don't lose in this situation. Take advantage of the offer. There's a bunch of free picks in there. There's profit boosts. There's multipliers. A lot going on in the Better app. I'll have the link down below in the description. Sign up for Better using my promo code SNIPES, and good luck. With our last pick, we're going to take Sabrina Ionescu, under 23.5 points and assists. Now, she's only played 1 game this season. She's just getting back from injury. She didn't clear it in the first game. She only got 18 combined, which is a great cushion for 23.5. And she's also on the injury report today. So she may end up playing, but she doesn't seem to be 100% or any type of rhythm. She only shot 4 for 15, 27%. 2 for 5 from the 3. 1 for 2 from 3s. Don't look at these other games because these are all obviously September of last year. All we have is this one game of data, and I'm not sure why this line is 23.5. After 1, the way she looks, she's not 100%, and 2, just her performance in game 1. Maybe she shoots better, or maybe she doesn't play at all. We'll see on the news. But I'm gonna take this under until she shows me that she's in full mid-season form. So that's gonna do it for me. I think we're gonna go 4-0. We need a 4-0. It's been about, I think, since last week since we had one. So we are due. I didn't update this hit rate, but it still is about 63, 64%. I'll have it updated in the next video. I just need to get this video out and done. But other than that, I hope everyone's has a good rest of their work week, and I'll see you guys for the Spurs and Thunder Game 6. Peace.